Okay, quest seterusnya adalah Luggage Aufo. Tentukan bunyi dia. So untuk quest kali ini, tempat pertemuan kita adalah di sini.
Regis! Damn it. Locked. No way I got the place wrong. This is it. Gotta be another way in around here.
Okay, so rasa of course lah, cave tu saja ada. Dah tak nak kita masuk dalam cave. Kikimore. Wow.
Kikimores.
Tak nak kita kena bakar Kikimore punya ni. Okay. Kalau ikutkan kita kena ke sana. Tapi seperti biasa kita akan explore dulu.
Someone placed an illusion here.
Tak apa. Tak ada masalah untuk illusion ni. Oh yeah. Pedang apa tu kita jumpa? Ni dia. Level 43. Tapi kita guna pedang kita lah. Okay.
Agreed to meet a vampire at a cemetery. How much more cliché can you get?
Nothing comes readily to mind.
Could have left the door unlatched.
What of my privacy? I value it rather deeply. Unmolested, especially by unwanted guests, that's my preferred...
True enough. Need to find your friend. I'm hoping you'll agree to help.
I shall do whatever's in my power. Yet what you want or even need must matter little. What matters is what Detlef wants. If he does not wish to be found, you will not find him.
Come on. Gotta be some way.
Vampires can evade detection by the senses, and no divination magic works on us. Even the most precise megascope would be useless.
And this? Could this help?
Wherever did you get that?
Off one of the beast's victims, found by a bend in the river. Body was chopped in pieces. 3 of those pieces were hands. Hand with the ring seemed the odd one out. Abruxa had taken an interest in it.
Jangan kata tangan dia.
It's Detlef's hand, without a doubt. It will do splendidly.
The hand. What do you plan to do with it?
You've heard of Kovinares' theory of tissue memory retention.
Rings a distant bell. Read about it in Alchemia Oblitera, but if memory serves, Kovinares never managed to prove it worked.
He did prove it, just never managed to publish his findings. He and I corresponded, you see, after we became friends. Thus, it's complicated. So without delving into details, it is
How's it work? We need any
We must brew a decoction which Kovinares gave a rather poetic name. Resonant. This triggers visions of events linked to strong emotions experienced by the tissues open.
Any chance we might see what Dettlaff was doing just before he lost his hand?
Indeed. Though I also hope...
Ring's pretty intriguing. Made of no metal I've ever seen. And the ornamentation.
It comes from our home, where we lived before the conjunction of spheres. You might call him a humanist. He saw us vampires as guests here. Guests who owe their hosts, meaning you humans and the elder races...
Respect? Meaning not to treat us like cattle to be slaughtered for...
Precisely. And the reason why I, in turn, gave it to Dettlaff. To remind him of the ideals my old friend...
Can't you just summon Dettlaff? You're both hired vampires, there's gotta be a way.
If I'm to be entirely candid, there is indeed one. But believe me, we will be better off never avail...
Last resort? The hell? Why?
There is a being who can summon Dettlaff. Possesses the authority even with the very act of contacting this being. Well, it's akin... an exercise as perilous to me as it would be to you.
Kovenarius spent half his life proving it.
You guessed correctly. In addition to Dettlaff's...
Well, got a few ingredients. There's Mamoon glands, but closest ones I know of are in Vizima.
Given that we lack the time to sleuth this out ourselves...
Gerak, gerak. Dah kata gerak. Tu dah bertengah vampire.
What was that?
A raven? Rather a common sight at this latitude. Very intelligent fowl. I asked him to look for the creatures you mentioned. Perhaps they'll find one in the area, and I would hazard that a flock of ravens will spy any said creature faster than a solitary witcher would. With all due respect to your skills, my friend. It will take them some time, nonetheless, so perhaps you'd care for us.
Okay.
Not really in the mood for your concoctions.
Geralt of Rivia, do I detect a guilty conscience? Word is only that...
Not about to fall for that. Forget it. Need a nap. And
Sometime later.
Ever vigilant, even in his sleep. Quite vampire-like, in fact. Are you absolutely certain they don't administer a few of our...
appreciate the compliment. Got something for me?
You were right. No kobolds or mamoons for miles around.
Knew it.
Allow me to finish. You see, there's this spotted white. It haunts an abandoned residence in the Caraberta woods.
Impossible. My brethren hunted down every last spotted white before I was born.
Then it seems you must revise your knowledge of spotted whites.
Okay.
It seems I know this home it haunts.
Whites rarely appear in the woods, even less likely to find them in an abandoned human home.
What's your point?
This might not be a spotted white after all. Your little help.
I sincerely doubt it. Ravens are devilishly...
What exactly did they observe?
The area around the estate.
Spoons.
Spare me the skeptical smile. I'm but the bearer of this news. Or perhaps...
Know anything?
I don't recall much in particular.
Come on, search your memory.
I believe...
Text.
Sorry, Geralt. I try not to What are your thoughts?
A specimen of a species thought long extinct.
Ah, professional curiosity.
Okay.
Let's do this. Start making your decoction while I go get...
Do you imagine the white will simply sell?
Worst case scenario? I'll bring you its salivary glands. They ought to do as well.
For a moment there, I imagined.
So, see you later.
Yes, till later. I shall start by perusing some tomes.
Tomes? Thought you were gonna make this decoction.
We require one last ingredient. Alas, obtaining it could prove a...
All right. Good luck.
And to you, my friend.
Okay. Oh, gold plate. Scenery. Kita nak kena Dragonite Silver. Tak jumpa lagi. Elementa. Banyak jenis golem Giant Centipede, Kiki Warrior, Pill. Ni dia. F4 Finger, ini dengan Yarden. Okay. Oh. Kak jauh kak. Best way kita pergi Termes Place. Okay, so tempat ni memang kita sedia maklum lah. Meditate dulu. Wow, patut kita kena jual sedikit barang. Okay, Uber dah sampai. Biar dia. So mungkin kita boleh naik dari belakang.
Some kind of rhythm, a message, trying to tell me something.
Okay.
None shall sit and dine with you at your table. No spoon you have shall sate you. Never again shall you wish to spy your reflection in the mirror. Sounds like a curse, all right.
Penuh ni.
Somebody's clearly obsessed. Regis mentioned the place might be cursed. Can't be a coincidence. Need to look around.
Let's do this. So kita akan cast Queen. Just in case.
Pigsty. Need to search it thoroughly. Find a way to collect some white saliva. White's obsessed. Real collector. Thoroughbred. Spoon. Pretty ordinary. Maybe a little old. Spoon's incredible. The craftsmanship. Must have graced a rich man's table. Smashed mirror. As if someone couldn't stand to look at themselves. No spoon you have shall sate you. Whatever lives here treated that literally. Still searching for the right spoon.
Oh, kita kena cari. Jadi salah satu spoon.
Yep, just as normal as the last one.
Banyak sangat ni.
A small key. Sophisticated crafting. Tag bears a description. White's a true collector. White's obsessed. A real collector. Thoroughbred. Skeletons. Doubt they came here willingly. This have anything to do with the curse? None shall sit and dine with you at your table. It'd make sense. Right arm bit right off. Teeth all knocked out. Somebody tried to force feed him. Broken neck. Indentation in the skull's lateral surface. Smacked in the head with something heavy. No claw or fang marks. Probably choked to death.
Oh, banyak spoon. Gila betul. Penggemar.
None shall sit and dine with you at your table. No spoon you have shall say to you.
What
Never
lagi?
again shall you wish to spy your reflection in the mirror. Woman's name scratched into this wooden spoon. Romantic.
Okay. Kan kat sini mungkin ke bawah.
Actually does seem like a White's lair. Bit atypical, but still. Cauldron should be somewhere around here. Cauldron I was looking for. White's not particularly tidy. Table's set. White who lives here is getting ready for some sort of feast. White that lives here, definitely afflicted by a curse. And it's been trying desperately to lift it. Spoon, pretty ordinary. Maybe a little old.
Soup.
Cauldron's empty, unfortunately. We just need some brew. Afraid he won't get that. No choice but to hide and wait for the saliva glands and their bearer. Need a spot that'll let me observe the cauldron. Another spoon. Yep, just as normal as the last one.
Kita cari spot untuk kita nyogok kot. Almari ni dah yang terbaik. Okay. Hei. Oh, jatuh ke bentuk dia. Oh, obses betul dengan sudu lah. Apa dah dimasak? Okay.
I'm not gonna hurt you. Wanna help? I've seen the words of the curse on the walls. Think I know how to lift it. You tried to bring folk here. convince them to sit at the table with you, right? Well, I'm gonna be your guest now. Your willing guest.
Oh, suruh duduk. Okay.
Just need a bit for Regis. And now we'll tend to you.
Okay. So yang ni kita akan pilih. Okay, satu ni kita jangan pakai sudu.
We can't use spoons. No, that won't work. You've been looking for a spoon that would feed you, but there's no such spoon. We need to eat without spoons.
Okay, jangan guna spoon. Oh, apa benda kau masak ni?
Your eyes. You need to see your likeness.
Apa pening masak? Pening.
Think it worked. Just not quite like I expected. Need to see what happened to the white. Won't be hard to find given its stench.
Follow dia punya stench.
What? Lost your nerve?
Okay. So ni dia.
Shh, easy. Not gonna hurt you.
Eat. I must eat.
I'll take you someplace safe. So I took her by the hand and led her here. Seemed the only sensible place for her.
You did the right thing, sir. She should recover quickly here. Don't worry, sir. I shall see to everything. She is safe here and in good hands. She'll soon be back on her feet.
Might actually take a while. She hadn't eaten anything in over 100 years when I found her.
Horrid. Whatever brought this about?
Okay.
Told me her story on the way here. Her name's Marlena. She was once the very beautiful and proud heiress to the Trastamara estate. One evening, when she was holding a banquet for friends, a beggar came to her gate seeking alms. He had a bowl and a spoon with him. He sat outside her fence and waited.
I've heard of the custom. An ancient rite of hospitality that obliges one to give food and drink to such a guest lest he depart hungry. To neglect the custom is to bring great misfortune down upon oneself.
Marlene didn't care a whit for the old customs. She drove the man off, saying she'd rather feed the leftovers from her feast to her dogs than to give the beggar anything. The beggar then broke his spoon, cast a curse. She was beautiful, so he said she'd never wish to look at herself in the mirror again. Since she adored feasts, he swore no one would ever wish to sit and dine with her. And as she even refused him the crumbs from her table, he swore she'd never find a spoon in the world that would sate her hunger.
A harsh punishment. I imagine lifting the curse was hardly simple.
Curses are tricky. They play on irony. Always gotta figure out what the catch is. Marlene had spent decades looking for a way to lift it. Transformed into a wight, she stole spoons and lured folk into her home, trying each time to get them to dine with her. Didn't work.
So what did?
Someone had to sit down and share a meal with her, of their own free will. They had to eat without using spoons, and make her look at her reflection.
That's it? That was all it required?
Simplest solutions are sometimes the last that come to mind. Besides, when you're a wight, it's pretty damn hard to find willing human company for a feast.
I imagine so. But, most importantly, it is now over. Please.
Okay.
Thanks. Gotta get back to my business now. See you soon.
Wow. Kita dalam keadaan yang poison dengan teruk.
Tasty. So.
Thank you. Kita rehat dulu. Sampai siang. Okay. Cobalah Witcher ni. Biasanya cerita kat rumah, mana barang boleh disimpan, tersimpan dulu. Kita simpan. Tik. Tik ni. Oh, level terbaik kat ni. Okay. Bad. Alah. Satu-satunya weapon yang ada level 100. Yang lain tak ada. So yang lain tu nanti kita jual je. Coin. Rasa kita ada coin kat sini. Oh. Hilang. Simpan je dulu. Okay.
Can you fathom it? Vermentino and Coronado.
Pergi balik cemetery tadi. Oh, ada tak kunci, bagus.
Think your friend's hand will make for a nice broth?
You've clearly honed your sense of humor. But we are not cannibals, Geralt. I took a fragment of tissue from the hand. It will suffice to prepare some resonance.
What did you do with the rest?
I cremated it, as our codex commands. Raven told me you'd acquired the necessary ingredient.
Pretty helpful creatures. Call on them often?
I try not to overdo it. But they can be so useful, as they were now, when I merely need...
Managed fine alone, but thanks for the thought. Gonna need much longer to finish brewing resonance?
That, I fear, might prove troublesome. You see,
Shouldn't be a problem. I happen to know.
it's not that simple, I'm afraid. While you were away, I tried my damnedest to identify a replacement, but alas, none such exists.
Not
Okay.
sure I understand what the problem is. Can't we just draw some of your blood?
The blood must be in an agitated state. As I'm certain you know, higher vampires can change their corporeal shell. As our flesh, to make a long story short, I shall need to induce in my...
All right. So what do you want to do?
We shall visit Tesha Mudna, an ancient vampire estate. There we will find cages suspended in the beasts you will then kill. The bloodletting should prove profuse. Abundant enough so that the blood scent will drive me mad. Wild.
Okay.
Tesham Mudnat.
It is a place of torment. A torture chamber. This brought trouble on the entire species. Common folk wearied quickly of living,
So what? Not like they could ever hope.
but they were bothersome. Forgive the comparison, but when did you last enjoy mosquitoes buzzing around your head? A torture chamber was thus outfitted in the dun. Kagmar was captured and locked in the cage. Sat there over 2 centuries.
See no reason to dawdle. Tesham.
In a moment. Just one last thing.
Okay.
What was that?
Blood. Oh, the last favor the Raven did me. I've also taken some Sancurium, a solution that sharpens one's sense of smell. 1 drop of blood shall smell like a gallon to me now.
You crazy? You're a recovering addict.
Your outrage warms my heart, Geralt. As things stand, the die is cast.
And you're starting to scare me.
Okay. Oh, castle. Kita nampak castle ni lebih jauh.
We have arrived. The sacrificial chamber of torture and torment lies underground.
Okay.
Sure you know what you're doing?
I can only hope I do. Please, let's go.
You lead.
Okay, lead the way. Siapa pula ni?
Scurvers. Must be getting close to their feeding ground.
Correct. I told you there'd be danger. Beyond this wall lies...
An ancient vampire dungeon. Seen a lot of things in my time.
I feel honored. A man with such a...
Oh.
How the hell?
It's an ancient form of protection against unwanted guests. The mechanism which releases the latch reacts only to a higher vampire's blood.
Tricky mechanisms, a vampire hideout. Fortified, secured. Must have been important to your species once, Toussaint.
It shall always be so. During the conjunction, the gate from our dwelling to this one opened upon this land and no other. This was the fireplace we saw.
Okay.
This place. There's evil here. Death hangs in the air.
Yes. Great many beings have breathed their last here.
Glyphs are carved into the rock. Coated with blood used to be. They mean something?
They're emblems, symbols of were what you would call tribes, dispersed throughout the world after the conjunction. My ancestors placed them here to remind us all where we came from.
Seems your kind assembled a peculiar little library.
Indeed, though I personally did not lay a hand to it.
Cells? Who for?
Ah, disgraceful. Excruciatingly so, this particular page from its history. I'd rather not summon the demons of the past if it's...
Oh, semua benda kita loot. Oh, banyak relik dalam ni ya.
What's this symbol mean?
It's the symbol of the dead. Those who went east, beyond the Blue Mountains.
Okay.
Charming place. But what are all those cages for? Mentioned one vampire being kept here.
Yes, well, you see, humanitarians is something my ancestors were not. They concluded Kagmar would... Thus, they also kept humans here. Humans whose blood they...
They treated them like livestock.
I'd like to be able to turn back time. Deny it, but alas.
Don't take it so hard.
Well, that was awkward. Fine. I prepared the bait. Place the bait at the tunnel entrances. Monsters will catch its scent more quickly.
When I think how these tunnels got here, send shivers.
It was the natural order of things. The place reeked of death and it attracted necrophages.
Okay, tempatnya agak gelap sebenarnya. Dan kalau kita boleh nyalakan lagi, agak menarik. Tapi since macam tak ada apa-apa yang boleh kita buat untuk nyalakan dia, kita boleh sahabat. Kat sini ke? And then tak pasti macam mana kita nak place bed. Oh, kat bawah tu kita kena clear dulu. Okay,
3 done. 1 left. Think this'll work?
I certainly hope so. The stench is so thick, I'll wager it carries a bit of road red.
okay.
Bait set. What now?
I shall enter the cage. You must chain me inside. The bars are made of an alloy that will prevent me from transforming into mist.
Kinda thought you wouldn't want to.
I shall be in great pain. My sole thought being to stop that pain. I cannot know what I will do.
Okay.
We must hurry. The beasts have caught the scent, also my head started spinning.
That the blood?
Someone who's never experienced a vampire's bloodlust does not know the true meaning of thirst.
Okay, kita patut Guess.
Maybe we need a safe word. You know, something you'll say when you can't take it anymore.
And what would you do once I uttered it?
Don't know. Calm it down. Somehow.
Please.
We just have smelled the blood.
Ayo dia ni.
Good. Because I can hear more coming. Hold on, I'll let you out.
Okay.
Need to hang on a little longer. Blood'll dry in a few hours. Scent won't bother you anymore. Get you out of here.
The concoction.
Oh. Pening ada memang vampire macam ni.
You can't finish it in this state. Tell me how. I'll help you.
So kita akan brew potion ni.
Any better?
Far from ideal. And some time must pass before I fully recover. But yes, a bit better, thank you.
Okay.
Never expected it to be like that. You didn't tell me.
We need not discuss it.
But we do. Because if I'd known you were going to subject yourself to torture,
What would you have done?
found Deadloff some other way.
I did not wish you to use any other way. Did that occur to you?
No, because I thought no being would ever willingly subject itself to that kind of pain. You vampires aren't any different from...
I told you, the pain is my way of paying my debt. The enormous debt I owe Detlaf.
Okay. Kita habiskan.
Resonance. It's ready.
Are you certain you followed the formula? The proportions were exact, the brewing time precise. This is important, Geralt. The slightest...
Relax. Got some experience brewing potions.
Very well. In that case, let's begin.
Dia daripada ni dah brew potion kot daripada Witcher 1 lagi. So jangan question kepoweran Geralt dalam brewing potion. Oh, boleh nampak ah.
Excuse me. I shall only take a moment.
You jumped the queue, sir.
But Count, sir, you must understand. I've been eating. The Count.
Sir, you were next. Please, take a seat. This gentleman was here first. Step down or you shall regret it.
Failed to realize he was your friend, Count.
tak tahu sama ada ni flashback ke ataupun apa yang tengah terjadi.
It was then I ordered him to give up his seat and step off the stand. If only you'd seen his face. We got him good, didn't we, Detlef? And then Mother insisted we buy the mill. Curious, eh? But at least I've a yarn to spin for friends and associates. Forgive me. What?
Oh, itu yang terjadi. Sebab tu dia bunuh. Masukkan koin. Dan sebab tu juga tangan dia ada dalam lelaki tu. Okay, so dia flashback balik lah.
Awake at last. You ride like a squirrel caught in a snare. I'd begun to fear they were death throes, that you'd departed.
Sure wasn't pleasant, but it worked.
What did you see?
Delacroix. His death did not come easy. Seems Detlef had made friends with him, still killed him, and chopped up his corpse. And he was overcome with fury, remorse, cut off the hand that had committed the murder.
Interesting. And entirely unlike the Detlef I know. See anything else?
Okay.
Saw a moment. Delacroix did something selfless.
Why the uncertainty?
Nothing extraordinary about it. Normal, everyday situation.
Clearly the situation provoked such emotions in Detlef. Keep in mind, killing someone who's grown dear to us, it's bound to elicit strong emotion. Vampires are no different in that regard. Did you see anything else?
There was something. Showed up twice in the vision. A bootblack stand. Detlef first met Delacroix there.
Peculiar.
Stand was somewhere in the port district. And the bootblack acted as if he knew Detlef.
That would be even odder. Perhaps we should have a chat with the lad. Though I would expect no breakthroughs.
It's our only lead. I'll go talk to him. Coming with.
I shall join you later if it's no trouble. I don't yet feel strong enough to vent.
That's fair. Rest up. Be back as soon as I learn anything.
Okay, so kita dah complete quest. Right. Kita ada kat sini, kita loot. Pigeon formula. Rasa tak akan berkesan dengan Witcher. Dia suruh kita find. Oh, ni dia. Okay, so quest kita untuk yang ni dah habis. So kita tak nak sambung untuk panjangkan video ni. Jadi kita akan stop. Untuk next episode baru kita akan buat quest seterusnya. Thank you for watching. See ya next time. Bye.